God bless America. Let me tell you, it is a friggin' absolutely gorgeous day today. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm on the bike because I wanted to ride it. Well, partly that. The other reason is I had to make a trip down to Georgia last Tuesday, so I had to get a rental car, and my Jeep was getting some work done on it, and so what I did was rode the bike to work, parked it in a storage facility we have there, and had a friend take me to the rental car place, picked up the rental car, dropped the rental car off I came back, my trip was cut short, so I dropped the rental car off Thursday and got a ride up to my office this morning and picked up the motor scooter. And I think the temperature today is probably, hell, I think it was maybe 70 when I left this morning. We had some heavy rains come through here this Friday and Saturday. There was flood watches everywhere, and it really brought a cold front with it. And I mean, the temperature is absolutely gorgeous. And this week, the temperatures are supposed to get up. I think the high is going to be in the upper 80s. I mean, upper 80s, like 89. But the lows are in the 60s, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Yesterday was a little crappy. It's kind of misty, a little wet yesterday, but today is unbelievable. Not a cloud in the sky. There's a breeze blowing. I say breeze, it might be a little bit of a wind here and there, but it is just a gorgeous day if there was ever one. I'm surprised I don't see more people out walking in their yards and doing yard work. Not often you get a cool day like this at the end of July up here in Virginia. Really didn't have a topic to discuss, but you know, I'm on a motorcycle. That's a topic in itself. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do today other than go for this little ride. Next Saturday is the Sink the Planet ride, and all my motovlogging friends and friends with motorcycles and strangers with motorcycles. An Osprey. Get out and ride. Just do a quick Google search for Sink the Planet 2017. You'll find all the details. I think on the East Coast here, the time to ride is, I think it might be 6 a.m. honestly. And that's again on Saturday, Saturday, August. It's always the first Saturday in August. Saturday, August the 5th. So join the rest of the world and riding your motorcycle at the same time all over the planet. The topic this year if you're going to do a motovlog is going to be, if you could change one thing in the world, what would you change? I've thought about it a little bit, but not an entire day sent to processing it. I mean, that's a big thing. If you only had one thing to change, what would it be? So, you know, if you're going to ride, think about that. Or even if you don't want to ride in the ride, that'd be that's a good subject for a motovlog. If you could change one thing in the world, what would you change? No, I can't believe this weather. It's unbelievable. I mean, last weekend, and we were cooking. I mean, like the heat index over 100, you know. And this weekend it was wet, and today it's as cool can be. I really don't know the temperature. It's probably mid 70s, maybe high 70s. I was able to wear my jacket, and it feels a little cool because it's perforated. It feels good. So I hope everybody's enjoying the weather this weekend and getting out and doing whatever it is they like to do. Wish I had planned a little bit better. I had taken the kayaks out. I'd like to give a big thanks to my friend Mountaineer Outdoors down in the valley here in Virginia. He gave me a pretty big shout out on his channel this late last night, and I really appreciate it. He does have a Kawasaki KLR 650 that's he's had. It's pretty new. He's only had it maybe a year, I think. I don't remember. Or he's bought it in the past year, I believe. And so he does a lot of hunting, a lot of shooting, and trapping, and he incorporates those into his YouTube channel. Well, what's pretty cool is he's got his whole trapping outfit that he can fit onto his KLR 650. So when he goes to check or set his traps, he's got that KLR 650 packed up with all his equipment. It's pretty cool. You ought to go check out his channel. Like I said, he's got something for everybody. He's got guns, hunting, trapping, motorcycles, cooking. He's got some good, if you're on the keto diet, he's got some good recipes for that. He shares his family vacations on YouTube. He's a great guy, man. I don't know how to explain it. You come into contact with these people, and I'm not to say that I have never met him in person, but just the conversations that we've had either privately via email or Facebook Messenger or via comments on each of our YouTube videos. The guy is he's a patriot, he's a father, he's a family man, he's a Christian, and he's a hard worker. And I don't know what else to say. If you come across those types of people in your life, you tend to remember them, and you're drawn together for the common good. I mean, I hate to sound nostalgic and cliche, but it's the truth. There's so many of you guys out there that I've had conversations with via the YouTube comment sections or on Twitter. I've had private messages or direct messages via Twitter with a lot of you guys, and I wasn't able to make the Hootenanny meetup, and I regret it. But my father was scheduled for surgery, which has been postponed twice now. For one reason was legit. The other reason was I think the doctor just made a mistake and gave him the wrong date and the time. But anyway, I'm sure that we all would have gotten along great, and because I wouldn't subscribe to somebody's channel whom I don't think I would get along with. And I've watched several of the videos from the Hootenanny, and I do regret, and it looks like you guys had a lot of fun, and I regret not being able to attend. But I'm sure there is always next year. I mean, for a common bond like motorcycles, to draw so many good people together for a few days of camaraderie and brotherhood, you can't beat it. I'm still thinking about getting that Yamaha Super Tenere and getting rid of the old Cruiser here, but life gets in the way sometimes, and you don't always get the things you want when you want to get them. It doesn't help that I have a problem with going back and forth between hobbies. So I got a new hobby, ham radio, so I've been spending some amount of money on that. I haven't spent a lot of money because I don't have to buy a radio just yet. But yeah, I really want that Super Tenere. I thought about, it's still on the fence, is the KLR 650. I mean, that motorcycle's been around a long time, and there's whole cult followings for that bike. But I think that if I haven't done it yet, but I think that if I ever want to do a long trip on it, loaded down with maybe camping gear and radios or camera gear, whatever the case may be, and the wife wants to go with me, well, I think that I'd rather have that 1200. I think it would be more comfortable for the both of us. And I'm not saying the KLR is underpowered or anything, but I just think that I'd prefer a bigger bike. Well, my vlog has been pretty random thus far, so I don't want to ramble on about between now and the time I get to where I'm going. So until we meet again, my friends, be safe, have fun, enjoy life.